Hello, hello. Evening, guys. How are we all doing? I say evening. I do that every week, don't I? Hello and good day, whatever time it is. How are you all doing? Evening, Alex, Havoc, Emils, Dwight, Jim, Casey, Trey. Who else is in there? Decap, Toman G. How's it going, guys? Pascal, how you doing, my friend? Harley, welcome back. How's it all going? Jeffro, how's it going, my friend? Finally, glad you can catch one live. Try5, welcome back, mate. Nice to see you again. Okay, we're just going to pick up where we left off. You remember? I'm not sure if you've caught the video from Sunday, but we were making some serious amounts of chaff. Thanks, Emils. That's very kind of you. Even in Suffolk, how's it going? So we are going to jump in our little forage harvester and we're going to just rattle through the rest of this field. It shouldn't take us too long. And then what we're going to do after that, we're going to pick up this grass and then we're going to go and treat ourselves to a little slurry tanker because we've got a ton of digestate. Well, I hopefully think we've got a ton of digestate. We've certainly put a lot of silage in there so far. So, of course I remembered you try. Do you know why I remember you, mate? Triathlon. Because I'm a cyclist. Triathlon. The name just sticks in my head. So, right, we've got a little bit of follow me going on here. Let's start the engine first. My track record with saying people's names right is pretty good, Emils. I'm quite pleased with that. Good, that's another one. The guys who've been here for a while will rate that. Right. Let's fire things up. This little Dominator, by the way, has been an absolute find, other than the fact I need to lower the header to... There we go. That's what I needed to do. And I need to turn off auto drive, which is in edit mode. We don't need to do that just now. Thank you, auto drive. Yeah, the class has been an amazing find. $18,000 as well. I mean, that's ridiculous. So yeah, no, very pleased with it. It only has this maize header though. It doesn't have a grass header. So, or a pickup header either. It's literally got this one header. So we might just have to make do with what we've got. So it's not going to be ideal for picking up grass. Although I did find something today that might. Oh, Jeffrey, another Aussie. There's quite a few of you guys in the house. Oh, Args, you spotted the background. Yeah, red has gone. I would like to say this is the undercoat before the green screen bright green goes on, but yeah, it's not happening. Not happening. I've got a new desk coming tomorrow as well. Very excited. I've got a slightly bigger desk. One of my problems at the moment is if I've got my my Android tab with the Sim Dash on, it kind of covers up it's in the way of one of my other screens. So yeah, just a little bit more space. A little bit more space. Evening, Mark. How's it going? Andy, Args, how's it going? Evening, Carno. Costigan, how's it going, my friend? So we've got a bit of a plan tonight. I actually sat and wrote down what we're going to do. Thought I'd give it a go. Jan, how's it going? So yeah, we're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna get this covered up. We are going to plant again. I did ask you on Sunday night what you thought I should plant. Oh, is there Argsy? I might have to have a look at that. Might have to do an upgrade or a trade-in deal. I've kind of fallen in love with this though. It's beautiful. Yeah, we've got a bit of a plan. So we'll get this off the field. We'll get it into the bunker, and then we're going to spread a bit of digestate on these fields. I found a nice little slurry tanker which we can use. Now, big decision time. And I'm going to ask you guys this. The horses are worth just over 30,000 each. Now I was going to keep them until they went up to their max 150,000. or 100,000, 50,000 each. But we're in desperate need of bigger tractors now. Do I sell both the horses now and get a new tractor, or do I hold out, make do with what I've got? I also want a bigger seeder as well, a new seeder. What do I do? By the time we finish this field, we need to have made a decision. Oh, we're full here. To the glue factory. Be gone. I can't rename them now. Args. I can't. Then I'll be emotionally attached to them, and it'll be hard to say goodbye. Oh, Brian's saying hold out. Ooh. What? And you think just cope with the current tractors, Brian? I mean, I think I'd keep this John Deere. I think it's the little universal that really needs a little bit of an upgrade. Much as I love that tractor. I'll keep it, I think. I'm not going to flog it, but I need something a bit chunkier. How long before I get 50k? Well, do you know what, Mark? It's probably... I don't know what I'll get from this... once this all goes into the BGA. I don't know how much I'll get for this. But I'll get... If I sell both those horses, like right now, I'll get 62,000. Somebody's going to have to count these now. We've definitely got... Mills, thank you for becoming a member. That's fantastic. You can now pop on and join us on the multiplayer server. Hold out, hold out. Ah, Brian's got a good point there. Give it another day. We could do that. I like that idea. I think it's only maybe 2 or 3 more days till we get full price. And by that time we could have best part of maybe 50,000 from the BGA as well. Evening Grey, how's it going? Costigan saying hold out too. Right, here we go. We've got one. How many cells have we got? 1, 2, 3. Definitely the holdouts have got it. The holdouts have got it. Okay, no, it's a fair point. It's a good plan actually. Actually, when you put it like that, it's 2:30 in the afternoon. By the end of the day, I think they go up around about, is it about 5,000 a day? So, by tomorrow they're going to be, what, 36,000 each. So straight away that's 7. That's 70,000. So yeah, okay, fine. Right, job done. Agreed. We'll hold out. We'll hold out. We'll just drive around in our old knackered tractors for another day or so. We can handle that. We can handle that. Evening, Coleman. How's it going? The horses are safe for another day. Now, technically, we'd spend a bit of money and buy 2 more horses. I'm going to do a bit of a rotate on them. So we could technically buy more. As soon as we get rid of them, we'll buy 2 more, definitely. So I've been playing with auto drive a lot this week, which has been good fun. I will never ever use combine unload with Courseplay again after using the auto drive version. It's phenomenal. I like that, Costigan. Slagging me off for weak beer. Like that, Grey Devil. I did a little bit of just digging around on the old mod sites, and this baby popped up for a mere $18,000. You did, Dwight. I know you did, mate. I know you did. It just took me a bit of time to actually find some time to look at it. That's one of the reasons I didn't release vids, as many vids this last few days, because I kind of got addicted to playing with auto drive. No worries, Toman. I'm glad you're enjoying Yukon. Yeah, we're kind of in the middle of a bit of a project to get a multiplayer set up for Yukon, which is quite good fun. The only problem is the guys that are supposed to be helping me set it up keep logging on and just ending up playing on it because it's so addictive. The Jaguar does work with the hitch, Costigan. It does indeed. I just didn't buy it because it was $5,000 I didn't need to spend at that time. But yes, I've tested it on another map and it does work. So that's another reason I want a big tractor, or a bigger tractor. Compacting this is going to be a pain in the backside. Might have to load up the logging truck. Remember we loaded up the logging truck last time? Need a blade as well. Probably a blade or something to push this. We want to get it looking as neat as possible. When will that be ready, Harley? Well, I don't know yet, to be honest. It's going to be we're going to test it for a little bit first because it's such a big map, and it takes such a big. I mean, it makes my PC creak, and I've got a pretty decent PC, so we're going to do some tests on it. There's some pretty big stuff on it. It'll be invite. What we'll do is probably, because there's so many people want to play on it, we'll probably kind of invite a group of people each week to have a week on it. Because that's going to be our map that we stream on as well on Twitch. So not only will you be playing on it, you'll be playing in on a Twitch stream as well. So yeah, we've just got to work out the logistics of it really, just to work out how we can make it work for everybody. Jaxman, am I going to do auto drive tutorials? Believe it or not, tomorrow night's vid is an auto drive for beginners tutorial. The Only Moose, quick tell you a good map you should play. Marksville by MRG Mapping. There you go, Bosch. Evening, Jacob. How's the chopping? It's going very well, actually. It is going very well. Even a little bit of follow me action. Won't take us long to get on this undone. Mark Simpson, thank you for the join, mate. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to being a member. This is why I hate follow me sometimes. It just doesn't. I suppose I could tab over a little bit further, couldn't I? Let's see if we can. If I tab it wider, he might not think he's getting stuck behind. Costigan, yes, we're going to plant more. We're going to keep rotating the corn. We'll put the corn in that field this time, and we're going to put the canola in here, which was the winning crop by a country mile. Like, literally everybody said canola for this field, which I thought was interesting. I know the straw's definitely helping us there. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Okay. There we go. Oh, Toman, welcome. Another member. That's fantastic. Emils with the super chat as well. Thank you so much. That's brilliant, Emils. That goes towards the channel as well. That helps us host servers and do giveaways and competitions and things like that. All I try and plough as much of the money I can back into the channel, because you know what, it's you guys that make the channel what it is. So thank you so much for that. I've been planning the big 10k stream this week, starting to come together. So I'm looking forward to sharing that with you in the next week or so. We're not a million miles off. I would say we're probably maybe 2 or 3 weeks away from hitting 10k. Maybe a little bit shorter if we're lucky. Yeah, Fusion wall's been painted. Psycube, Polish Ursas are beautiful. 60 horsepower. They are, they're a cracking great tractor. Love them. George, how's it going, my man? The trailer full? Seems to be loading even though it's... Is it full? No, 95%. 95. Oh, Costigan's become a member. It's membership central tonight. Everybody's joining. That's great to see, guys. Fantastic. Hey Nemod, how's it going, my friend? Hi Blake. Yeah, it's a good game, my friend. Definitely treat yourself. Oh, George is bored. Why are you bored, George? Surely a little bit of time watching me run around the map like a crazy man will cheer you up. Another Texan, yeah. Thank you, Try. That's brilliant, mate. Yeah, you'll enjoy the Discord. It's a great place. Lots and lots of support and really, really good, friendly bunch. No worries, Toeman. You do what you've got to do. The mantra in here is always happy wife, happy life. So, there you go. Carl G. with the super chat, $49.99. You are an absolute gentleman, sir. Thank you so much. That's incredibly generous of you. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Carl G. What a guy. Well, it's, to be honest, we had some big donos last week as well. So we're gonna have a competition coming up very soon. For sure, we'll come up with a rather nice prize that we can give away. For sure. Right, I've moved a little bit further away from the forage harvester now, so hopefully he's going to pull alongside a little bit more. Oh, Carl, brilliant! I'm very grateful. Oh, trust me, Anders, Argsy's here. He's just waiting for the next witty retort. Probably something about dirty tractors or light beer. Right. See, honestly, the volume off this field is ridiculous. Truly ridiculous, the volumes. Oh, Cranky, yeah, Cranky won our... Cranky was one of the winners of our giveaway in our multiplayer series this week. We both gave away a Rotnade DLC to the people who guessed the closest amount of bales on one of the fields we baled. So there you go, that's just the sort of thing that we do here. On the channel, Args is the same, you know, we try and give back to the community where we can. I think it's the right thing to do. Hey Carl, honestly mate, that's absolutely super generous of you, thank you so much. Now Grey Devil's in on the act. Thank you sir, what a gent. Much appreciated my friend. My fellow survival buddy. So Grey Devil started his survival series on the same day that I started this one. It's fair to say though, I think he's played a fair few more hours on his than I've played on mine. Oh, you're right George, big money from this. I can't wait. I want to get this. It's probably not going to be silage till tomorrow. What time is it? It's 2:40. I'm going to just pop it onto 5 times as well, just so we can make a bit of progress. But yeah, it's not going to be. It's not going to. How long does silage take in a non-seasons game? I think we might be struggling to get it fully fermented by midnight. So, James Kerr, how you doing? South Carolina. Welcome, welcome, sir. Hope you're doing well. Mills, would I recommend getting a wheel? Yes. Instant answer. Absolutely. Moving from keyboard and mouse to a wheel completely changed the game. It's a lot more immersive. A lot more immersive with a wheel. Thank you, Toman. Okay, so we're going to have to wait till sort of this time tomorrow for it to ferment, and then we've got to get it shifted over to the BGA as well, so we're not going to get a big payday tonight. But that's okay. I'm alright with that. Time comes to those who wait. Donna Orange, can I do a hay farm on Flint Hills? I could, Donna, but I'm doing a silage farm on Flint Hills for. We're gonna do a Flint Hills element to the live stream, to the 10K live stream. So, 1 second, Mrs. FSG's showed up. Mrs. FSG says hello to everybody. Nate, sorry, beg your pardon, mate. Go for it, mate. Honestly, I think the game has matured in the last 6 months a lot. The mods that have come out and some of the new maps are superb. Come on, tractor, keep up. Hey, Stranded's in the house as well, so there you go. Stranded and Cranky both won DLCs this week. Congratulations, guys. Evening, Tim. How's it going? Oh no, Mrs. FSG doesn't go on camera. No. But interestingly, she does look a little bit like Jason Statham's missus. So there you go. Fact. I'll try and persuade Mrs. FSG. She'll come on chat. She might tell you some of my bad habits, though. Like not washing my tractors and drinking bad beer. It's a fallacy, by the way. I don't drink bad beer. Right, we're going to... It looks like we'll squeeze this last little bit into the trailer. That's good. And then we've got to think of a way of squashing it. We're going to get it all compacted down. Might actually not unload this last trailer until we've... That's fine, Carl. It's all good. It doesn't have any lights, though, so I can't actually drive it at night, which is a bit frustrating. Exactly, Cranky. Loads of good beer in Scotland. Brewdog. You must have heard of Brewdog by now. They're taking over the world. Let's all go here, Args. Right, let's run back to the farm. Let's do a double header. Let's see if he'll follow me. He will. Right. That's almost up there with the Jeepers Creepers truck as one of the best mods in the series so far. It's been brilliant, that. So if you haven't got it, go get it. Who asked before? Somebody asked just a minute ago. Actually, do I have a mod list? Quick answer is I don't at the moment. I used to have one, but it's very out of date now. So I do need to pull another one together. The big issue, as always, the big issue is time. Off. There we go. That's the thing that takes most of my time up, is pulling the vids together. So things like that I would like to spend a bit of time on and let you guys know about. Do I have a good distillery close? There's loads and literally distilleries around every corner. You need to go a little bit higher up into the Highlands for the good stuff. But yeah, there are so many good distillers, so many good single malt distilleries in Scotland. Oh my goodness. Right. No worries, Harley, so we'll see you in a little bit. Donna, can I come to the USA? I have been to the USA many, many times. I used to work in the USA. I used to work in Minnesota. And also Boston, but that was a long time ago. Must have been 15 years ago I was in Boston. Oh yeah, happy St. Patrick's Day. Anybody who's got Irish ancestry or is indeed Irish. I think Coleman, I'm not sure if Coleman's still here. And Leinster's a real live Irishman as well. No worries, Jim. Thanks for dropping by. Maybe see you again later. If not, we'll see you soon, I'm sure. Right, here we go. I would like to buck rate this or take a pusher right to the back and make this really neat and tidy, but to be honest, I'm just keen to get it covered. The sooner we get this covered, the sooner we can start thinking about how big the payday is going to be. Sin Aggressor, how's it going? Well, Nemo worked in Aberdeen for a while. Nice. Take care, George. Thanks for dropping in, mate. Good to see you. Donna, just search for Heinz. Search for Ketchup Factory on Google. And just put FS19 behind it, and it will pop straight up. Argsy's always watching. Argsy's always watching Anders. You just wait. Yeah. Wouldn't fancy being on a boat in Aberdeen in the winter. Jeez. Emils, I actually wouldn't recommend the farming if you use it for other games as well. The farm sim wheel is fine. I'll be honest, it's a little bit cheap and nasty. It's very plasticky. If you've already got a decent wheel, it should transfer across both. The side panel's worth getting though, but equally, sim dashboard is very, very good as well, and probably if you've got an Android tablet, a more cost-effective solution. I have to look at my menu here. What we do? 15%. Oh my man, we're going to be here for hours. Evening, Cole. How's it going? Yeah, G29 seems to be the wheel of choice for most people, doesn't it? Hello, Terry. How are you doing? What would I recommend giving you a try? Playing a lot of Millennial Farms and tired of it now. Oh, okay. So you like? I'm assuming from that you like a big fields map. American map, or are you looking for something a bit different? And how big do you want to go? Oh yes, I know Aaron well, Suffolk. Good beer that. Right, I need to think about what we're doing here in terms of this is going to take 20%. Honestly, we're going to be here till Christmas at this rate. What I'll do though, what I might do here, let me tip this. Look at 159,000 litres though. Evening Scorpion. Alex, do I think the new version of FS will come out this year? No, I think it's going to be towards the end of next year probably before it comes out. But I'm happy for, I want, to be honest, the longer it takes, my hope is the better the game will be, so I'm happy to wait. Michael Murray, how you doing, mate? Thank you very much, that's very kind of you to say. I'm going to go with a loader, actually. That was exactly what I was thinking. Grey Devil, and then if that doesn't work, we will throw a load of logs in the back of the Jeepers Creepers truck and do it that way. This is a bit heavy, 7.9 ton. I don't know what it was, the little John Deere was, but I suppose we could use the we could see what the forage harvester was. That could be quite heavy, couldn't it? Let's have a look. Let's leave this open and just give ourselves an idea of how useful this is going to be. 21. Got to get all that. You get stuck long ago as well. I can't remember. No, it was the 22. Okay. This is not bad actually, he says as he gets it stuck. I'd quite like to scoop that up, but I don't want to. $23. Ooh, this is tedious. This is not good content for you guys. What's the heaviest thing do we think we've got? Oh, that's not a bad idea, Mark. I like the idea of that. Let's see, what do we go from? $8.1 tons, 7.9 to 8.1 tons. Every little helps, I suppose, doesn't it? Don't want to get stuck on the side. I need something big, like a big case Steiger quad track with all the weights on it, don't I? Oh, it's going pretty quick actually. We're on to 30% already. That's I've seen it go a lot slower than this. Could run Courseplay, actually, that's not a bad idea either. The only issue with Courseplay is I've never managed to master it so that it keeps looping. Let me just check. How heavy is that? That's 10.8 tons. I didn't want to go to that. Oh, by the way, I finally installed Workshop Tabber. 12.8 tons. Right. We're going. $12.8 tons. Told you this was a versatile thing. Evening Arctic, how's it going? Nice to see you. The truck's the other option, Mark. Oh, well, I've sold the truck. That's the problem with that. Sold it on Sunday. Red Dead Redemption, Toman, yeah, it's a great game. Awesome game. Graphics are out of this world. Right, it won't take us long now. Oh, the logging truck, yeah, no, that's the other option, is load up the logging truck with logs, although that will take us a while to cut down the trees. But at the same time, that's not a bad thing because we do need logs, and then we can sell them. So what we'll do, right? Oh, Terry, this is a lovely map called Bull's Gap. Really nice little map down in Tennessee. Right, what's this saying to us? 35. $36. 37. Right, we'll go to 40 and then we'll go and get the truck. I could Jeffro, or I might just turn it round for some of it. Samuel, how's it going? Patricia, how's it going? Tabata Gamer, I'm sorry, I'm unfortunately not sure what you're saying there. I would love to help. Maddie X, how's it going? 40, this is actually going pretty quick. I'm not even sure if we could get 12 tons on the logging truck, so I'm going to stick with this for a minute. What I might do just to change the scene though, I have set up a course, an auto drive course to unload. Carl. How's it going? Thank you so much for the money, my friend. The donation is incredibly generous. You're a gentleman. Great to see you. Hopefully see you again soon. Yeah, Arctic. We're kind of short on heavy machinery. Anything that's got any weight to it. So we're being multi-purpose with the forage harvester. We'll hit 50%, and then we'll go and pick up. We'll pick up some straw because I want to test the auto drive course I've set up. Oh look, we're going to do a 25-point turn in the silage clamp now. There we go, 50%, 51%. See, it's going pretty quick. That is going pretty quick. But in the meantime, we will get that. That's faster than the universal, I think. Oh, the map, Terry, is called Bull's Gap. And no, it's not. You won't find it on the mod hub. You'd have to go and search for. Oh, help me out, guys. Rich Acres? Yeah, Rich Acres. Do a Google for him. Oh, forget that trade. That tractor doesn't work with that pickup trailer, does it? Put that back over there. Need the international. Not the international, the universal. Oh yeah, sorry. Well done, Argsy. I forgot. Yeah, Terry, if you look in the description for the video, there's a link that'll take you directly to it. You need to download it. It's not on the mod hub. Oh, I've got some logs there, actually. Forgot I had them there. It's not enough to make a difference, I don't think. But so this is worth nothing, actually. We're literally getting it off the field and nothing more than that. We don't need any more. The horses are using very, very little. This is a universal tractor. It's a Polish tractor, I believe. No, Romanian tractor. And I love it because it cost me $3,500. Which is rather... which is rather good at the start of this. Yeah, I am a little bit fusion. I have done a lot of. I've done a lot of logging. You're right. So we'll pick up a load of this and we'll send it down. I just want to test this auto drive course. Romanian, yeah. Sorry, Arctic. I was. Getting my European countries mixed up. Do you know what? We started with nothing. We started with a chainsaw and a Gator, so we kind of had to build from there. I'm actually quite pleased with how far we've got in. What is it? It's episode 18 tonight. So. Yeah, Greta keeps sending me hate mail for cutting down too many trees. Mark Thor, do I like the new white tractors? Which white tractors are those, Mark? Are they the ones that DJ reviewed the other day? We're literally going to get, what, probably 1.5 loads off this field, and it's going to be worth pennies, although there was great demand at the bale sell point before, so we might get a decent price for it. Yeah, those new tractors look interesting, don't they? I hope they're not too crazily priced, because I could potentially see Let's potentially see a useful one of them on here. Definitely. Hi James, still from South Carolina? Good stuff. Joel from Brazil, how's it going, man? Nice to have you here. Okay, now we'll run down here. Golden Jet, how's it going? So now, moment of truth. Bale sell point. If I've set this up right, let's do an unload course, shall we? There we go. Bale sell point. Go. Let's see what happens here. Emils again with the super chat. No worries. Thanks for dropping by. Listen, great to have you here. Hopefully, look forward to seeing you again soon. Thanks for dropping by. Right, let's see where this. Let's see what happens here. If I've set this up right, Dwight's going to be very pleased with me. Very pleased with me. There you go, Emils. Thank you so much for that donation. That is very kind of you. Exactly, Alex. So she doesn't know that I'm not going to replant it at some point in the future. I just haven't got around to it yet. She of little faith. Yeah, 18 in the UK as well, Anders. But in Scotland, 12, 13. That's usually when they start drinking. There's a lot of large bottles of cider drunk in parks in Scotland. I'm sure it's the same elsewhere in the world as well, but yes. There we go, Dwight. If this works. It's quite a tight little turn, so... we shall see. Deimos, how's it going? Field Boss, that's what it's called. Yeah, that looks lovely. Okay, so far so good. This is basically a test. If this works, next thing that will come out is a tutorial on it. Oh, this is looking good. This is looking good. Come on. Please. Nope. So close. My sell point's too far away from the unload point, isn't it? It was almost brilliant. It's almost brilliant, but not quite. Try again. Nope. Ah well. Boo. A little bit of reconfiguring though and it'll be fine. Yeah, I just didn't go far enough back, I think. I think because the trailer's there. That's fixable. We can fix that. Comfortable, we can fix that. Just shift some of these into here. Actually, can I delete that if I'm clicked on it? If I select it, can I delete that? No. Oh, now I've made a hash of it. We'll worry about that another time. This should work though. I should be able to send him back to the farm. Home, go home. Hold Alt, thanks Costigan. I'll remember that for the next time. So you've got to click on it and press Alt rather than... still finding my way a bit with it. Okay, fair enough, yeah. It's a bit of a pain having to reverse into the barn. But maybe if I line it up a bit straighter it might work next time. Right. Let's squish some more silage, shall we? While that's coming. Twitch, I don't... Wednesday night's always a YouTube stream. It's my only YouTube stream of the week, Damos. But the rest of the time, any other streams will be on Twitch, and it'll be different content. So Bull's Gap is one of my YouTube series, so I don't want to stream that on Twitch. That's for the guys on here. But other maps like Hazard County and Yukon River Valley are over on Twitch. I did put a new schedule out today, actually. If you'd not seen it already, it's on the Discord and on my community page. So go check it out. I'm becoming a little bit not lazy, but a little bit disorganised with my videos recently. So I thought if I put that out, it will help me out. So keep my focus. I end up getting distracted. I spend so much time on Discord and looking at mods and fiddling with things like auto drive that I need to just well, this is going fast now. Look, we're at 62% already. Oh look, and there we go. There's the universal back home. So that's good. Oh, do you know what? Actually, do you know what I might do while we're doing this as well? Send this old boy off to buy our slurry tanker. Do like auto drive now. Now I'm getting my head around it. It's brilliant. Yeah, you're not wrong there, Jonathan. Joseph, welcome from Slovakia, my friend. How are you doing? Good to have you here. Can you get Twitch to work on a smart TV? Haven't got it to work. I've never tried it direct. I've got Apple TV plugged into my TV, so that's how I do it. But I've never tried it on direct. I wish I had a leveler so I could push all this right to the back. But you know what? It's fine for what it is. It just would have helped a little bit more because we're going to get a conveyor belt to get this out and load up a trailer with it to get it dumped into the BGA as quickly as we can. Another Texan, Jonathan. Crikey, you guys are everywhere. Don't tell Fusion or Costigan. Oh, and Scorp as well, of course. Oh, I thought I got stuck then. Technically, you lot could all meet up for a beer. It's like the Texas arm of the FSG community. There you go, polar bears there as well. Oh, nice, Joseph. What's your thesis on? Let me guess. Driving physics in Farming Simulator 19. Discuss. Oh, I would take a Texas barbecue. Well, look, there we go, 80% already. This is incredibly efficient. Yes, after much research, we can determine there are no good physics. Soccer? What soccer football are you doing, Taz? I thought that was just something that us Europeans did. Well, your women's team's pretty handy, isn't it? Yeah. I know what you mean, Anders. Nearly there, mate. Nearly there. Look, 87, 88. The moment this is covered up, the better. If I had one, Mark, I would absolutely do that. We're doing alright, though. We're doing alright. We are nearly there. 90%. 10 left. Ah, I see, mate. Man of many talents. Kind of looks. Was this the small bunker we put in or the medium? I can't remember now. It's still pretty massive, isn't it? I think I might have the advanced bunker mod installed as well. Did anybody notice just to see if the John Deere had arrived at the shop yet? Literally does take. Oh, look! Speak of the devil, there he is. True, costing, and we will definitely upgrade. We're going to need some upgraded upgraded stuff for the next silage harvest, I think, of this scale. Oh, and that reminds me, if you haven't already, go to Taz's channel and make sure you vote on the Viewers' Choice Awards for FS19. 100%. We're in. We're done. Actually, this is quite a nice little spot here to park this. If I can squeeze it behind the without hitting the trailer. It's going to be a tight squeeze. Might be able to do it. Just gently nudge them out of the way. Just a little kiss. There we go. I'm really bad for just abandoning stuff everywhere. Yeah, Mark, bigger tractors definitely, like, literally will be. Oh, you know what? After all that, I didn't bother covering it up. Let's cover it up. Blanket silo. There we go. And before we do that, we're going to go to the shop. We're going to buy a slurry tanker again. I'll let you guys choose for me. What do we do here? I got two rather nice little. So there's this one. So the Kreener, 4,500. That's 2,700 litres in that one. Now I don't know how much that takes. Or there's the bigger one, 6,000 litres. So obviously get a lot more in that. It's got an 18 meter or 11 meter spreading width, and that's only got 6 meter spreading width. So what is it? What do we reckon, guys? Do we get the 8 grand one or with the 4,500 one? Arctic. Question, is that a worker driving when you're using that driving mod, or just a vehicle driving? It puts a worker in it, Arctic. Big is good. Go big or go home. I think that's the order of the day, isn't it? There you go. Robert's in there. Yep. He will make sense. I don't even know how much is in. I can go second hand as well. That saves us. Oh crikey! That saves us 1,600. That is well worth it, isn't it? Hoses. We've saved 1,600. I think we could treat ourselves to a couple of hoses on it. It's just cosmetics though, isn't it? It's 250 though. Right, done. I think that was pretty much universal. There we go. So this is the problem now. You know, this is alright, it's 50 horsepower to run this. We'll get it fixed here before I head back. But we are kind of reaching the point now where it's tiny. What's going on here? This is another reason why I need to ship this tractor. Because for some reason it doesn't really like. There's that and that and the loading wagon as well. So that actually is a waste of time. I can't take this home. Either that or we just let auto drive give it a go. What do we do? No, I don't think it does, Mark. It's to do with the hitch. I have the same issue with the I have the same issue with the loading wagon. It doesn't want to make it work. Yeah. Just lifts it off the ground. Send the Jeepers Creepers truck. I'll just so you know, this is what we're shooting for. It's not in large. Is it in small? Can't remember if it's in medium or small. No, it's in small, but it's the oh, maybe it is in medium. That's what I want. A 40 series, 55,000. Obviously not with those slightly odd wheels. Standard US's. That is a beast of a tractor. Look at the detail on it as well. Look at the copper on the colouring on the pipes as well. It's lush. No, it doesn't, Mark. No, it's been an issue with the it's been an issue with this tractor for a while. Do you know what we'll do for a laugh? It's almost like its last hurrah, because as soon as we tick over midnight and those horses are the horses tick over another date, we're gonna sell them. So let's just see what happens. I'm not even going to look at that because it's going to make me very nervous. And in the interim, we'll pick up another load of straw. It does sound great. You're right, Costigan. It does indeed sound great. Right. More straw. Game on. Let's see. Let's see what happens. This is like the fertilizer from last episode, isn't it? Will it arrive or will it not? Do you know where it's going to crash into the it's going to crash into the roadworks. That's what it's going to do. There's roadworks about halfway along the road. It's going to crash into them. And if it does, we'll actually, when we take this to the bale sell point, we'll swap them over. If it doesn't make it, if it does make it, great. But I'm not holding out much hope. Not sure what the health and safety exec would have to say about this. They're kind of rolling their eyes. It won't take long to do this, and I'm looking forward to spreading some digestate. That was kind of my aim before the end of the day, was to get some of the fields covered in that. And the hinge on the tank be customised. I don't know Arctic. Actually, I should have tried that, shouldn't I? I should have tried to see if there was a mouse button to let you adjust the height of it. It didn't look like it, though. Black Book, how you doing, man? Nice to see you. Matthew, how's it going? Right, let's see. Crikey, we've only been going an hour. We've done a lot. You've done a lot. Yeah, it feels like there's a little bit of a glitch here. The PTO is not connected, but it seems to still work, so I'm not going to complain. I definitely have an upgrade lined up for this as well. It'll come very soon, for certainly grass harvests. But we'll get this done. I can't say, this universal has been such a workhorse. So actually, look, you know, we're on episode 18 here, and it's done 18.7 hours already of work time. Yeah, the red wool's gone. Red wool's gone. It's a lot more calm in here. A lot more chilled out now. The red just made me angry all the time. So we're I'm thinking it probably should have. Do you think it should have arrived by now? I mean, it's this slow. I think the top speed's only 20 something miles an hour. So maybe it's still en route. But my money is it's stuck. It's stuck at the roadworks, or in a field or something. We'll give it till this is full. This thing pulls anything as well, for not being massively powerful in terms of horsepower. It pulls a lot. It really does. So now we know our bale sell point auto drive course doesn't work, but we can still send him there, and then just unload him when we get there. This was the oats, wasn't it? That's actually more straw from the oats than we got from the... Yeah, I think it actually might be stuck at the... I think it's probably hit the sign on the way out the shop. Yeah, he definitely should have been home by now. So it might be another rescue mission. Should we go and find out where he is? Ah, look at him! Still coming! Slowly, he's making it. You've little faith, guys. I was never worried. At all. Samuel, what's the best FS I've played? Definitely 19 for me. I think it's great. I think just the amount of mods now for it, the amount of fantastic maps we've got. You know, I would say a lot of the stuff that we had on FS17's now been ported over to 19. That's a good one, Jonathan. Look at him. I don't know what you're worried about, guys. Ooh, listen to the horn. Yeah, it was all good. You guys worry too much. You guys worry too much. Right, let's get this sold. 7 PM. Okay, we should get some slurry on some of those fields. I might even stick one of the tractors on plant through the night, maybe? Get that corn in, couldn't we? I didn't even see how much we made last time, but it's probably something ridiculous. I wonder if I line up my auto drive a little bit straighter next time. So I'm going literally straight back into the barn. What have we got here? It's barely 1,000, 485. Why do I bother? I'm not actually sure why I bother, actually. Might as well plough that under. I am not doing that for $485. Didn't even look last time. So yeah, we're ploughing the rest under. We don't need it. We don't need it, and our time is worth more than that. Our time is worth more than that. That's true. But we're ploughing it in. We are. We're going to cover it in. Going to cover it in digestate, and we're going to plough it in. Look, it's still not made it. It's running about like 1 mile an hour. I do have a bale wrapper, Jonathan. Yes. Plough or plough? Plough with a W, I think, Scorp. Yeah, that would be interesting, wouldn't it? Yeah, I've got... I could top them up, couldn't I? Do you have a bale? You can't wrap straw though. I don't think it does anything, Jonathan. I think it's only grass that you can wrap. There he is! Imagine what the clutch or the gearbox is like on that now. What were we looking at for straw on the horses? Ooh, not much at all. I'll literally grab. I bet you that's all they'll need. We'll give it a go, and we'll get spreading because it's going to go dark soon. There's another reason to get rid of that. That John Deere. Do you know what? I'm keeping this, and I'm trading in the John Deere. That's what I'm going to do. That is what I'm going to do. I'll force unload if it'll let me. No, it won't. Typical. Now I've got straw in my forage wagon that I don't want. I have got a little pile in here actually. I could add it to that. Just for scooping up and dumping in the horse's pen as and when I need it. And we've got some bales over there. I think they've literally not used one bale yet. Yeah. Unload that. Drop him. Let's see if this works with this. I hope it does. Oh, this is going to be a bit of a bum purchase if it's not going to work. But I do know the same issue with that loading wagon as I have with the thing, so we'll see. My only beef with this tractor is its 65 litre fuel tank. So I've literally filled it up. Don't know how many times. I really should put a fuel point on this farm. That's a purchase for the future as well. Bit of a pain going backwards and forwards all the time. Right, let's see what happens here. See? Perfect. See, it's got a high hitch on this. It's got a high and a low hitch. So that is perfect. Look at that. Right, John Deere, you're out of here. You are out of here come the morning. Right, let's see what we've got digestate wise. This is when we find out we've only got about 2,000 litres. But we've put a lot of silage in here, haven't we? $56,000 litres, loads! I haven't got the gearbox mod, Samuel, no, I do not. Welcome back, Harley. Welcome back. Right, let's get all 4 of these fields done before we go to bed. Shall we? Yeah, there we go. It's almost like the wind's blowing it to one side. That's a weird animation, isn't it? Not going to complain, though. How much do we need for the 55 mark? So we're going to let the horses go another day, see what they're worth, and then make that call. I might have said all 4 fields, Taz. I may reconsider that. I don't think I'm going to run out of digestate before then, aren't I? Need to readjust this to be able to do a loop round at some point. Does variable spray rate not work with it? That would be good. Oh, it does! Decrease spray rate. Let's see what that does. That's interesting. Let's drop it down to 10, see what happens. That might change it for the better. Just got very dark all of a sudden. Can't see what I'm spreading now. Might have to wait till morning on this one. Travis Miller, thank you for the sub, my friend. Farmer Taz with the dono. Keeping the lights on. Yeah, we've got a feed ESABS habit. We've kind of created a monster. He doesn't even join the streams anymore. He's too busy. He's too busy. Right, now let's do a check on that from a fertilization perspective, because actually that, with the flow rate knocked down, is pretty cool. Needs lime. So that's fertilised. Who was suggesting before that have I got lime on? I do have lime on. Maybe we do lime as well at some point. I am very happy I didn't buy the small tank now. even with the reduced flow rate, that would have been slightly torturous, wouldn't it? So yes, no, very pleased. I actually think there's no much point in me continuing this, because I can't see where I'm going in the dark, so I might as well wait till the morning. So what we'll do, I think we'll skip forward. Let's leave him there. Let's refill him. Ping my wheel all over the place. Let's fill him back up. You did, Alex. It was you, wasn't it? I could turn lime off, but that would be the easy way out. So, what time is it? Let's go for 12 hours, shall we? 13 hours. Who else sleeps in their toilet? I've not done that since I was at university. There we go. It's morning time. Right, let's see what our horses are worth. 36,000 each, so we're going to get 72,000. Do we sell them and get our big horse? Get our new tractor, plus trade in of the old JD. Let's repair it and see what we would get for that. It's not much. It's about 5 grand. Yeah, 2 for that. But I do want to sell it. Are we doing it? Are we upgrading our tractor? Let's go and check our silage as well. Evening farming, how's it going? 83% fermented. That's going to be done today as well. What do we reckon, guys? Aussie's in here too. Iron Man's saying yes. I'll do one more load of digestate while you guys feed me a few more yeses. There's Alex with a yes. Jonathan said yes. We are going to blow all our money on a tractor. Are we good with that? Iron Man says yes. Ooh, Harley's still holding out for the horses. Scorp says tractor time. Mark says tractor time. Arctic's trying to tell me to buy a Zito. Cranks is saying yes, yes. Can I afford the conveyor as well? I can, Args. It's only 5k. So yes, I can. Oh, Costigan's coming in with a hole there. I think you boys are in you boys and girls are in the minority. Well, exactly. 10,000 will go to new horses as well. I keep promising Argsy I'll buy his onion greenhouses as well. We've got to do that at some point. I've got a nice lizard conveyor that's only 5,000, so... Gray's saying tractor time. I've got a nice planter actually, don't need a new planter. Invested in an upgraded planter recently, so I'm alright with that. And as the saying wait, I think... Oh, Mark's now saying wait. Problem with implement upgrades as well, AJ, is I need the tractor to pull better implements. I'm kind of at the limit of my horsepower with the tractors I've got. I could really do with some more power to start upgrading implements. I am loving this little slurry spreader now though. Monkey Man, how's it going? 64 million on Nebraska. Right, what are we saying here? Field boss is around 20k, 26. Yeah, but it was only 95 horsepower. It's not enough. I need something with a bit more than that. And I don't have it installed. Stranded, don't worry, it's Stranded. The distillery's still on the cards. That might be the next. I've got to find a balance between keeping growing the farm and investing in stuff. So I haven't forgotten about the distillery. That is definitely still a dream. Definitely still a dream. But as you saw with that John Deere, I kind of think we've got to get rid of that now. This tractor's a beast, though. I think I'll never get rid of this. It's been such a workhorse for me that I don't want to get rid of it. So get this tank unloaded, and we're going to put the maize in here, I think. 9 already, yeah. If I give them 10 grand, would they... oh look, I've got a grass baler. Could I rent a 9RX for a few days? Use the silage money instead of the horses, maximise the money, so to say. So what's the deal here, guys? Come on, what are we doing? I've lost track now. Majority of you are saying get the tractor, and then there's been like a second wave of moral conscience for the horses again. Use the silage money instead of the horses, maximise them. Alright, so we maximise the money on the horses. It looks like, well, if we went up to 36, it's going to then go up to 40. We're looking at probably 3 or 4 more days on the horses until they're at 50k each. Which means we're relying on the silage income, aren't we? Missed the edge of the field now. I need to lime things as well. I haven't got a lime spreader. It's nice, that, isn't it? It's got one of those rotary ones. I used to have one of these on the farm. Looks like the wind's blowing it. I'm missing the edge of the field. Something rotten here. It's costing us nothing because we made the digestate. Aussie just wants to see a new tractor, I think. Right, we're putting I'm going to put my financial hat on. I'm going to put my running a business hat on. I think the right thing to do is let the horses keep making money. The silage is going to be ready today. We'll sell that. We can load all of that tonight into the BGA. The moment it's at 100%, we can put it in the BGA, right? So from that perspective, by the end of the stream, we'll know, what is it? It's 86. It's gone from 83 to 86 already. So I think right. Okay, decision made. We are going to hold off. We're going to we're going to fund the tractor with the silage money, and we're going to let the horses keep maturing in financial ways. Well, let's sell the horses for the most money. Yeah? Right, done. That's what's happening. Sorry, boys, you're going to have to wait another day for a tractor. But we'll get a lot done today. We'll get a lot of planting done. I think... what are we going to put in these 2 small fields this time? We don't need any cereal crops, really. I mean, we could go absolutely nuts with the silage now. Potatoes! Do we try some potatoes? Because you can put the potatoes in the... we can put the potatoes in the BGA as well. Yeah, that's true. We could buy, you know, we only need 5,000 per horse as well, so we could invest in a couple more horses. Sugar beet as well, yeah. Potatoes are a pain, but the return on them would be good in the BGA. I would only do a small field of them, I think. But maybe we do if we put maize in here. We could put potatoes in one of the bottom. I just don't have a I don't have a planter, so again it's more investment. That's the only frustration with that. Whereas we've got a planter for corn and we've got a seeder for the other crops. No, unfortunately, Arctic you don't. You just get I think it turns it into. I think it just burns it up and gives you a bit of digestate and money back. I know that's the only problem with both with sugar beets and... Oh, I've found a very cheap potato harvester. But, yeah, all the sugar beet stuff is expensive, isn't it? Hey, Lifes! How's it going, man? Nice to see you. What crops can you use for distillery? It's wheat and barley, I think, are the two options. So again, I think probably not this harvest, or I think what we would do is to make sure we had the money for the distillery before we went with that crop. Suffolk, take care, my friend. Thanks for dropping by, appreciate it. Evening, Michael, how's it going? Aussie, we could do more logging as well, but we will at some point, because I still want to expand the farm. Still want to expand the farm for sure. And yes, I can buy used items, Jonathan. I think we're having a fun stream, aren't we, gents? Ladies and gents? Shouldn't be so assumptive. Yeah, definitely. We've done a lot this stream. We got the maize off. We've got it into the silo. It's almost matured. This is going quite well, actually, isn't it? Where was Taz? Where's Taz and is going to give me a hard time for doing all 4 fields? Like, all 4 fields? That'll never work. In your face, Taz. Alright, might be cheating a bit by dropping the the spray rate, but yeah, it's been a good stream for you guys making decisions, hasn't it? Loving the fact I've got I did go sleep in the outhouse. I was adding to the digestate in my own special way. Yeah, actually, if we couldn't have changed the flow rate, we'd still be on this first little field, wouldn't we? And Taz would be going, I told you so. Right. A couple more passes on that. We'll leave the last field. What I might do, the old John Deere's last hurrah, because I put some weights on the front of it, its last hurrah can be planting this field. We're low on fertiliser now as well. I don't know. I hope we've got enough seed and fertiliser. This is quite a big field. Forget how big this field is. Well, that was always the aim with this one, Anders, was that this whole series, I didn't want it to be just me driving around and you guys watching. I think it was always really important for me that you guys got a bit involved in this, made some of the decisions that would kind of affect the way the farm grew, and it's been that case actually, hasn't it? You know, we've done a lot of pretty much every week. There's been a decision or two to make, so it's been good. AJ, it didn't know it's counted it as one application of fertilizer, so so even reducing the flow rate hasn't kind of minimised that, which is great. Wheat in the big field, Arctic. You think? Oh, I've chickens as well. We've not bought our chickens yet. I do have a big. We are putting canola in what was the wheat field last time. That was voted on at the end of the Sunday episode. So that field. So it's really these two fields at the front. We're going to put corn in here, or maize in here. We're going to do another maize silage in here, just for efficiency wise. And make a showpiece with that John Deere. I'd actually fallen out of love with it. It has no lights. It can't hook up to half my machinery. It's kind of half dead to me now. Potatoes in the big field. Why, Harley, do you hate me? Although, can you imagine? Imagine the potatoes in the in this field. Imagine the yield off that. That would be some. That would be some return on that crop, wouldn't it? Jeez, in the BGA, that would make you some money. Hey, Scott's in the house. How's it going, man? Oh yeah, hit the like button, guys, if you can. If you're enjoying it, do hit the like button, because little old YouTube makes decisions on how many people see my videos by the amount of likes it gets. So if you can, it would help me out a lot. Oh, I thought I was going to get to the end of that row there. You're a masochist, Harley. Spud's here, or Field 19 on Flint Hills, or Argsy's evil. Argsy's evil. I will never ever. I tell you what, if I ever get to 100,000, you're hearing it here tonight now. If I ever get to 100,000 subs, I will do a potato harvest on Field 9 on Flint Hills. So glad I'm not on Twitch for Argsy to snip that. Although I've just said that to 107 people. One of you's going to remember. One of you's going to remember. Silage is done, Scott. It was done very early on. That little Jaguar is brilliant. Even in lethal. Oh look how many of you have always all of a sudden got brilliant memories. Do you want to see me cry? Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Look at that, a slurry covered field. I think that's one of the nicest textures in FS19. That glistening slurry over a field thing, it's great. Thanks, Nemod. Free t-shirt for you. That is what have I said? What have I said? What have I said? Right. We're going to do a bit of practicals now because we want to make sure that we've not got fields sitting empty with nothing in them. So let's Evening, Noel. How's it going? This is a bit bouncy. Could put lime on with the Gator actually. Well, it would take some filling up. So it's a bit better now. It's got weights on it. So we're about half full with fertilizer, half full with corn. Yeah, we need to juice it as well. We'll go a bit more seed. I don't remember what. I think it's. Yeah. There we go. Fully fueled. I think it's dry fertilizer in this, which I don't have. Don't have any more of. Don't think. Right, we're going to risk it for a biscuit. We're just going to deal with it and see how far we get before it needs a load. Alison, how you going? Some flowers in the big field. Polar bear, don't you start, alright? Lime first, alright, Alex is saying lime. Right, let's go and get some lime then. We don't really have a lot of money. How much? Problem is with lime, it costs a lot. Oh no, it doesn't. I thought it cost more than that. Right, would 4,000 litres of lime cover that field? Do I have a spreader? Alright, I'm going to leave that there for now. Really need another tractor, don't I? Right. There is a nice little spreader actually. Do you know what I'm going to do? Do you know what I'm going to do? Because we don't use it anymore. I can't sell this. I can sell the 3-point hitch on it. And I can sell the spreader. I'm going to do that. What I can't sell is the original Gator and the original logging unit. But I can sell the other bits. Right, we'll start to recycle some machinery here. Repair. I mean, it's not much. But I actually could buy another little fertilizer spreader with that. I emptied the fertilizer out of this and put it into the other one. So that was, I think these were quite, I think this bit was maybe quite expensive. I think I paid about £2 for this last time. Ah, that's more like it. Well, let's sell that as well. Okay. That's better. Right, we'll reuse that. We can buy 2 or 3 bags of lime with that, and I'm going to buy a new little spreader. So let's have a look at spreaders in here. I hope I've got a decent one loaded. Or this was a bit of a non-starter, but I do think I've got one here. I'll go right along. Yeah, a little Viacom, but thought it was cheaper than that. That's quite expensive. Right, Alex, I can't do it, mate. I don't have the money to spread lime at the moment. I'm gonna have to go another. I'm gonna have to go another harvest without lime. It just isn't. It isn't feasible. If you look on the course generator screen, there's a field quantity readout. But it's a fair point, Alex. You make a good point, and it will definitely help us in the future. Just at the moment, it's gonna cripple us financially. We're gonna have to buy some more fertilizer. I can't imagine 47% of this fertilizer is gonna make it around this field as well, or this corn. Now I know I've got more. Seed back there, but I don't have any more fertilizer, so I'm going to run the old girl down to the shop as well at some point. Up and downs, no. Why doesn't it let me? So I've selected the course field edge there, but it doesn't let me do it. So I'm going to have to load in my courses. Big field left. There's the old girl. Right. Back to here. Course generation. 6 up and down rows. Smooth. Let's do a bit more of an overlap on the headlands. Generate field course. That looks pretty good to me. First waypoint. Let's go. Arctic, I can't rent. That's one of the rules. Oh, thanks, Anders. You've done that for me. Yeah. Alison, can you let me have a mod? Evening, Freddie. How you doing? What do you mean, Alison? Can I let you have a mod? I'm not sure know what you mean there. This is a lovely little planter, by the way. That isn't working. This happened the other day as well. You have to power it on before you let Courseplay do its thing. My Courseplay is out of date. Probably is. By a few. I updated it about a couple of weeks ago. It's just gonna sit in reverse. Just gonna do loops now for forevermore, isn't he? Go home, John Deere, you're drunk. Yeah, JD's been on the JD. Line him up again. There you go, that's all he needed. Yeah, I don't know what it is, it's interesting, what's going on here? It's telling me I've planted soybeans, 50%. Something is not right. Okay, let's just make sure we're not doing anything silly. Yeah. It hasn't planted soybeans, or we would be able to see that. This worked fine last time. Let's just jump around. Corn, right. B. Running again. Let's try it one last time. This should work. Come on. There we go. That looks better. Corn. That was odd, wasn't it? Oh well. It's working now. AJ. Amy Campbell, is that a 4020? It is indeed. It is indeed. Oh, what was Mark saying about field calculator? Let's have a look at that. Field calculator located where just the working width, which would be not that one. Working width. Minimum distance. Oh, that one, the calculator. I don't want to touch that now, I'm paranoid. Right, anyway, we'll leave that. He's running. He is running. Let's get some slurry on this last field. And then we'll have a look at what's going on in the silage clamp, because I reckon we'll be almost there. Oh great. Can't see where we've been with this texture. I wonder if we cultivate this first then. I wonder if that makes sense. Can we? No. Cannot see a thing. Iron Man, thanks very much, man. Thanks for dropping by. Right, I think we cultivate this under first before we... you can just see it there, can't you? But it's hard to tell. I could use courseplay. But it'll be a pain in the backside for keeping on refilling. Yeah, I think we'll... And besides, what was I going to do? There was something I was going to... Oh, I was going to check. See how this was getting on. Oh, 97%. I think we better go and get our... I think we better go and get our little conveyor belt, hadn't we? I'll park this. This is when we need another tractor. I'm going to send this guy to the... although I could send, actually... You know what I'll send? I'll send Jeepers Creepers down to the shop to get the conveyor belt. But then it's a busy afternoon of hauling silage from one side of the farm to the other. Hello, Mark. Right, yeah, no worries, mate. We'll get you sorted. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Jeepers Creepers. Where is he? This must be the first episode we've not used the truck, actually, mustn't it? No, don't worry. There will be more forestry, and we're going to expand the farm at some point. Now, the only problem with this doesn't work with auto drive. You know that. So I can't... See? You can't reach shop. Which is weird, because... Oh, we can. Sorry, it was just out of... He was out of reach. Right, so while he's heading off down there at 1,000 miles an hour, because he's pretty fast, he is, we will look at our little conveyor belt. So look, I found this. Not that lizard, that's £5 grand, that's the one out of the Grimmy pack. Look at this. How good is this for 5k? And it does say that it can load up silage here. So we're going to give it a go. We are going to give it a go. Noel, I'm not even sure that Daggerwin would ever have heard of me. Oof, that was close to that fence, wasn't it? Jeez. Right, let's buy that. But yes, love Daggerwin. Love his survival series. One of my favourite series. Do we buy it second hand? Is it going to run slower? We'll just repair it, but it's saving us £1,000. Does it pick from the ground? Well, I'm guessing it does. I'm guessing you fold it here and it drops onto the ground. The fact that it's says it works for silage, I'm kind of hoping it does. I'm nervous now. You're making me nervous, Arctic. But we could connect it to the other one, couldn't we? Yeah, it does. Conveyor belts are an alternative way to load your trailer. This bait will take material from the ground and load it onto the next conveyor belt. I think should we give it a go? Should we give it a go? I wonder if when you fold the... Let's just give it a go, shall we? Even if it doesn't, we can utilize it to... Yeah, we can utilise it, can't we? To we'll need another conveyor belt anyway. So, with that in mind, let's go home and see what happens. I'm all for trying new stuff. Let's give it a go, shall we? What's the worst that can happen? It doesn't work. Oh, I'm supposed to repair it. I'll repair it when I get home. T-Man, how's it going, mate? Nice to see you. There we go. Fastest way to get back to the farm. Oh, I was gonna buy more fertilizer and just stick it in the back. Yeah, Scott, actually, yeah, I've not used it. That's a good point. Let me just check now and see how much fertilizer we've got left in this. Oh, it's doing all right, actually. I think we could get the whole field done on that. We might need to fill the seed up a bit quicker. But that fertilizer's flowing rather slowly. Yeah, good. Okay, that's going better than I thought. Hey Freddie, when did I add a BGA? When did we buy the BGA, guys? Was it the last live stream? Was it the end of the last live stream? I can't remember. Joda, how's it going, mate? Thanks for joining the stream. I've got herbicide as well. Don't need herbicide now, though. The weeds have... I gave up on weeds, it was too annoying. Stream... Honestly, they all merge into one. They all merge into one. Right. All the Jeepers Creepers should be home. There we go. I shall... Yo. Carapetto, thank you very much. Thanks for joining the stream. He won't start now. That was weird. Wouldn't start until I unhooked him. There we go. Let's get this repaired. I'm very excited to see if this actually works. If this works, I will be rather... We've had a few successes this series, haven't we? We've had a few faux pas as well, but we've had a few successes, so kind of hoping this one works. Annoyingly though, if we were all piled up at the back, I wouldn't have to move it as often. Now, let's see. Is it one of the ones can you get into it as a vehicle and move it about? Oh, sticks us under the ground. But yeah, we can move about. You fold it up. Let's see. Okay, that's a bit broken, isn't it? Turn X, unfold belt. Let's jump out. Yeah, see, I think that drops down to the floor. I think that is going to work. Yeah, this truck does take about 20 seconds to start up. Right. Oh. Oh, it's all going horribly wrong. Jeepers Creepers truck has no respect for other vehicles. It's because his paintwork's so neat and tidy. Yeah, I get that, Deimos, but it's also it's a long, tedious job to bale straw just to sell it. Yes, the camera's broken on this. Is Mark Thor still in the house? Can you fix this, Mark? SIlage is done though. Ooh. Turn it on. Let's go! Oh, yes! Where's Arctic? In your face, Arctic. Success. It wasn't Arctic. Was it Polar Bear or was it Arctic? Am I griefing the wrong person now? Let's go. Look at that. Let's see how big the pickup range is for it. Might not need to move it a lot. Oh, there's nothing nicer than something happening like you want it to. Arctic. To be fair, mate, the default is that I do stupid stuff. So for this to work, it's more a novelty that this has worked than the other way around. But I'm pleased it has. I'm pleased it has. It's not fast, is it? I think we could probably leave this and go and do other jobs while it's loading up. It's a bit of a waste of a tractor just sitting here as well. I think we'll probably use the tractor to... we'll go and do the... we'll go and get the cultivator on that cornfield and find something else to pull this. But we'll load this up. This is big paydays, guys. Big paydays. Oh yeah, I could try the Massey actually, couldn't I? See if it's... I think it's got a hook on the back of it. Let's see. This is a problem Daggerwin had with this, wasn't it? Can you tip? Yes, you can. Oh, it's all going well. Everything's working, guys. Kind of makes me happy. We might get the tractor this set, but let's... Do you know what? Let's push on. I mean, it doesn't matter if we don't unload the whole pit. I mean, I think, you know, with like 16 or 17 round bales, we got about 37,000. So we might not need to empty the entire silo to get enough money to get the tractor. That would be good, wouldn't it? Take care, Stranded. That conveyor belt is a piece of work. I'm loving it. Hey, T-Man. That's very kind of you, mate. Much appreciated. And you know what? I would have to drop the weight off this, wouldn't I? You're welcome, T-Man. That's what the community is all about. That's what the Discord's all about. That's why we do it. So you're very welcome, mate. You don't... you don't need to feel like you need to donate. It's what we do. It's what we do. Oh, Harley's in the house. I think Harley's got tempted by the multiplayer server tonight. You can plant potatoes till your heart's content, Harley. So I need to drop that, I'm guessing. Not the shovel. The weight. Welcome to the channel, Harley. There's a lot going on tonight. It's a busy old stream, isn't it? We're not just driving a tractor up and down a field tonight. Oh, that's nice as well, isn't it? This has been another brilliant, brilliant buy. Absolutely brilliant bit of kit. Right, let's just unload this because it's here. Talk about, like, efficient. Just with the bag carrier, the bag carrier, that was brilliant. Oh, cranky with the $10. Thank you, sir. You're a gentleman. That will absolutely we will put that in into the mix for some prizes and rewards. Do I have the fork? No, I don't. I haven't even bought them yet, Mark. I don't need them because I've got the bag. I've got the brilliant big bag strap carrier, which does exactly the same as the forks. There you go, Cranky. There's your name up in lights. That conveyor's still going as well. Look how far it is from the end, and it's got a good wide. It's got a good wide pickup on it as well, hasn't it? That's made it very useful. A real tractor. Look what I've got on my desk. Who says I don't love John Deere? I've also got a little Fent as well. Look, just to throw that I'm not biased, I've got a Fent as well. Towman, I am not using the same trailer as Dagwin. So there. I am... Dagwin's got the 1984 version. I'm rocking the 1993 that you can put silage slides on, and I will do for the next silage harvest, I will. Because that'll make our runs to the clamp a lot less often. Kind of doubles the volume of the trailer. Anders, thank you very much, mate. 50 krona. What a guy. What a guy. Bright Life, how's it going? Nice to see you. Where's the love for Ford? I did have a Ford. Did I stay? I started with a little Ford, didn't I? The Ford 3000. But I needed additional horsepower very, very quickly. So we had to quit. Big field edge. Let's load that in. Mark Thor, Daggerwin's survival series on No Man's Land. Absolutely brilliant series. A little bit of the inspiration for this. Oh, what's for dinner tonight, Fusion? What's for dinner tonight, mate? Nope, that's not the one we wanted. Big field edge, big field left, new big field. Look, I just really need to sort the names for my fields out. Big field 2, big field, bigger field, even bigger field. Yeah, you worked it out for yourself, mate. Yeah, just in the description, mate. Oh, the kiddos are cooking. Well, Fusion, enjoy that. Up and down rows, let's make sure we don't clash with any trees. There's quite a few trees around the edge of this one, so I want to make sure I've got enough headland passes that I'm not bashing into stuff. 4.3 meters. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Off you go, my friend. First waypoint, drive course. Now where's he going to do? Is he going to just do pirouettes as well? I'm just going to reverse course. Sometimes I wonder about courseplay helpers, if they've started to take lessons from the in-game helpers. Seems to be getting more and more stupid. Take care, Fusion. Don't forget to buy fertilizer. No, we're good, Anders. We've got 8 grand. Let's see how he's doing. He will stop if he runs out of fertilizer. He's always on the headlands already. He has planted that. I told you that little corn planter is a work of art. So what are we doing in here, guys? Did we ever get to a solution with these 2 fields at the front? Did we decide what we were going to do with them? Can't remember what we said, what we were going to put in them. We don't really need wheat. We don't need cereal crops. I mean, the only thing that's worth putting in there is stuff that we can make money from. How much horsepower am I hoping for in the next tractor? I think there's something around about 100. There we go. We need to refill. We're going to put canola in the other big field, Scott, because that was the ask on Sunday. But it's the 2 front fields. Just wondering what we corn. Well, we're putting corn in the backfield there, Deimos. So I'm thinking probably it's a. Food for the chicken. Well, I remember I've got wheat in the silo already. So we've got a little bit of corn there. Right, I need to stop reading the chat and remember how to drive. That is for silage, yeah. I'm thinking silage is going to be more lucrative than corn. This conveyor belt's brilliant. Look how far back that is. And it's still doing the pickup. That's fantastic. Yeah, sugar. I don't really have any way of planting sugar beet. Oh, I do have that planter will plant sugar beet, but getting it off would be hard. That's the problem. Potatoes I can do. I've got a small Oh, it was seed, not fertilizers. Fertilizer's going to go to the end. That's exciting. I'll let that keep loading. I'll go and get the bag carrier. And we'll run some seed up there. Yeah, I'm going to try if I can, Scott. We've got time on our hands. It's only 1:14 in the afternoon. So I'm thinking that we could probably get it all in before the end of the day. This is one of the finds of the series as well. This little bag thing. This appeared in one of Farmer Cop's bids. Just as I was looking for a means of loading bales and big bags and things like that. Now I don't have my weight on the back, so let's take this. Let's take this middle one, which is a little bit lighter. Oops. Skip in front of the baler there. I was utterly convinced it was fertilizer too, Anders. Hey, Tim! How's tricks, mate? This is a brilliant tool, honestly. It picks up bale. I did some bale loading with it in a previous episode. So much to do. You missed a busy stream so far, Tim. My goodness, we've been busy. We've finished harvest, we've put it in the silage clamp, we've planted, we've spread slurry. It's all go. There you go. I love the way those lids open as well. Refill? Yes, please. I have to turn courseplay off. That's why. Stop driver. Refill. There you go. Next closest waypoint. Better turn it on again. Remember what happened last time. And he's off. All is good. Now let's hope he gets to the end without that fertilizer running out. I'm not convinced he will. I actually think he might run out of fertilizer, which will be annoying. Oh, I'd delight to hear it, Tim. Delight to hear it. It's nice when stuff like that lands on your lap, doesn't it? That's right, Farmer Cop's laid up with COVID at the moment, so yep, sending him all the best from the FSG community. Not sure if he's watching tonight, but if you are, FC, all the best, friend. And hope you get well soon. Grey Devil, press your middle mouse button. That should get you sorted. You're making me nervous, Toman. When you say dirty, do you mean as in adult themed? Because no, we better keep that out of here. But if it's dirty as in mud related, we're open to it. Well, Tim, all the best, mate. I hope that works out for you. Delighted when things like that happen to people. It's I think just rewards for hard work when stuff like that happens. Toman, please don't tell me that's the whole joke. Alt-0 on the numpad. I keep catching my headphones on my mic tonight for some reason. Like that, as much as spun around. I'm going to make loads of noise now and annoy you on stream, aren't I? Sorry. There we go. Twist it away a little bit. No worries, Jonathan. Thanks for dropping by, mate. No, you really didn't, Toman. That was a shocker. That was a shocker. Oops. Ah, it's not spilling on the floor. Good old terrible hitboxes in FS19. Save you rehashing that. Now we do need some. We've got lots of seed. Now there's a new planter that I'd found as well, which is really nice because our old planter is, our old seeder is old. We've got this little tiny Amazon thing, which is 2.1 meter width. It's had its day. I mean, it was quite expensive to buy. But I found this today, so I was gonna buy the John Deere here. That's 6 meters actually. I might still buy the John Deere. I had this 4 meter one. But actually it's double the price of the John Deere. So I think the John Deere might be getting bought. I think we might trade that in and buy the John Deere as well. It's going to be fun taking that home. Yeah, Arctic was the conveyor belt's biggest fan. Alex, what's my biggest advice for starting an FS YouTube channel? There's a few things actually, mate. One is consistency. You know, post on a regular basis, whether that's once a week, twice a week, or every day, whatever you can manage. Don't take on too much because that'll kill you straight away. Second one is don't expect anything quickly. It can take a long time for things to happen. But make sure you do everything you can to optimize the channel. So make sure you put your tags in, make sure you write good descriptions, make sure your thumbnails are good, make sure your titles are good. You've got to really make people want to click on your vids. And third and foremost, do what you enjoy. So don't make content that you would want to watch yourself. That it would be what my kind of initial 3 tips would be. Yeah, but don't. I've had quite a few people who've kind of joined the Discord who, put 1 or 2 videos up and they're like, I don't understand why I've not got 100 subscribers. Why aren't people subscribing to my channel? It takes time. It takes time. But to Argy's point right down there, you've got to enjoy it. The moment you're trying to churn videos out because you want to get subscribers or get monetized, you're doing it for the wrong reasons, and you will just give up. You'll burn out and you'll give up because your heart's not in it. So definitely do it for fun. Do it for fun. Don't ever look on it as a you're going to be the next big YouTuber. That happens to some people, but no. Do it because you enjoy playing the game. You enjoy things like this community of people. You know, do it to meet people and have a laugh. You know what? There's just under 100 people sitting here chatting about a game on a Wednesday night, and that's why we do it. So yeah, I would. That's not a bad tip from Mark actually. As they recommend, 100 vids is where you need to get to before anything really happens. And, I hit 200 vids this week in 6 months. So you've got to put a bit of effort in. Argsy and I were talking, I think, on a stream the other day. It's potentially 4 or 5 hours a day to get it right, to pull a vid together from initial idea right through to filming it, editing it, setting it up, uploading, all the time it takes to. So it's not actually 5 hours sitting at a computer. I would say probably 3.5 hours, maybe 4 hours. But if you're putting a video out every day, you've got to do that every day, or a stream. That's 3 hours tonight. But there was an hour before the stream started when I was planning stuff as well. So you've got to do it. You've got to do it for the right reasons. But I tell you, it is incredibly, incredibly satisfying when you put a video out and it ticks up really quickly. Flint Hills, like first Flint Hills video that I ever did on that map review, and it just went crazy. It's such a buzz. And I think Argsy can talk to that as well. His John Deere showcase video went nuts, literally overnight, and people like DJ Goham picked it up and shared it, and it's a real buzz. Things like hitting 1,000 subscribers and getting monetized, massive. 1,500 subscribers, getting Giants Partner, massive. It's there's little elements along the way. Hitting 100 subscribers, I mean, I remember that being incredible for me, and I know, the likes of Grizzly and Taz and people like that have hit that recently, and Fusion, and it's brilliant. Do I get more of a... maybe not as much of a buzz, Mark, but I think I get a lot more enjoyment out of live streams. The interaction with you guys is what I really, really, really enjoy, and the banter and the fun. So yeah, Jeff Rowe, thanks for dropping by, mate. Great to have you finally grab one of these. We'll be on for probably another sort of 30 minutes or so. So yeah, that's good, Alex. Yeah, good planning, mate. Plan ahead. I've done both. I've jumped on and just tried to wing it, and it doesn't work as well. You've got to kind of think ahead, plan ahead. Even if it's just like, I know 3 things I'm going to cover off in this video. I'm going to empty my silage clamp, I'm going to plant some corn, and I'm going to spread some slurry. And then at least you've got the basis to talk around. Oh no, look, the diesel's run out of fertilizer with like half a field left. Okay, that's fine though. Yeah, it feels very similar actually on Twitch, Anders. To be fair, it's quite a lot of the same people that come and watch me on Twitch. Smaller group. So what's nice about Twitch at the moment, which I'm really enjoying, I'm kind of averaging about 30 people on a Twitch stream. So it feels really intimate. I mean, this feels really intimate. I love the fact that, there's a few of us on here now, but this, I watch one of DJ Goham's streams, and the chat's going, you can't read it. It's impossible to read, and a lot of it's kind of quite spammy. Oh, give me a shout out, this, that, and the other. And I think I've got quite. I'd like to think that you guys are quite a sophisticated bunch. You, am I going to the shop or not? Thank you. We're going to get some fertilizer, by the way. Yeah, I think we're quite a sophisticated bunch here. We're quite connoisseurs of the game, I would call us. Yeah, I mean, and just the fact that you guys feel like you can get involved. You know, like tonight, you guys have made more of the decisions than I have. Which I like. Obviously, if you suggested something crazy, I wouldn't do it, but I think you're kind of as invested in this little venture as I am sometimes. We all want to see where we could take this, right? So from that perspective, it's great. Oh yeah, except Argsy. Yeah, I don't know, you know, yeah, I love the fact that the channel's grown and being successful, but I also love the fact that it's not so nuts that I can't speak to you guys still. That'll be the day we end up going to like members only chat and stuff like that, but for now, it's perfect for me. Somebody asked me before actually, and I didn't. I went off and started chatting a lot. Somebody was saying, "Do I do anything else other than YouTube?" Yeah, this doesn't like. Also, if you think you're going to be rich off YouTube, think again, because you know, unless you've got, I think, you know, hundreds of thousands of subs, you don't make masses of money. So like another reason to do it for the love of it, not for. If you think you're going to be, I think it's going to make you a millionaire, especially with a game like FS19. You know, it's not Fortnite. It's not got a huge, massive player base. It is always going to be a niche game. Yeah, I mean, the likes of Mr. Sealy P and Daggerwin and people like that. You know, they're making DJ. That's his full-time job as well. You know, but Clutch still works. He's not got. He's not doing it full time. So there's still, you know, big guys out there that still have to hold down a real job. And actually, I love my real job as well. I'm a graphic designer and I edit videos for a living. So this is just an extension of what I do for a job. And the nice thing is, the content's a little bit more interesting for this stuff. Why am I here? Fertilizer. Solid fertilizer, big bag. That'll do us, won't it? Fertilizer's expensive, isn't it? Jeez. There we go. Anyway, I'll stop rambling now. Got to have good moderators too, and I am very lucky that I have a brilliant bunch of like-minded guys that look after the channel and the Discord so well for me, and the multiplayer server. So you're right, Costigan. That definitely helps. I imagine a bag of lime and nothing to put it in. That would have been genius, wouldn't it? Right, there we go. Like I said, Bag Handler, one of the most underrated but brilliant tools in the game. I should get the Quiet Hitman's pallet pack. You mean this, Mark? I've got the Quiet Hitman's customized for farm sim guy pallet packs. Look at all that. I know there was solid fertilizer in there. Actually, I should have bought that. Tweak the prices for me. Oh well. Moderators do it for the sheer pleasure. Score. Right, let's spin this round. Let's send him home, straight up to the field, and he will get that field finished. He literally has got that one little line there. The universal's just about finished as well. I'm loving the fact this conveyor belt hasn't moved yet. Scott's going to get his wish. We're going to get all this unloaded before the end of the episode. How are we doing for time? Oh crikey, we've only got 20 minutes left. Have we got enough time? I'm happy if we finish cultivating that top field, finish planting that top field, and unload all of this. We'll skip forward time then. Overnight. And we'll just see how much money we're going to make out of this load of silage. That would be a pretty nice end to the stream, wouldn't it? Costigan, take care, man. Great to have had you here, dude. Yeah, it's been a good stream, hasn't it, AJ? We have got through a lot. Kind of feeling the urge to cut down some more trees. I'm going to have to find some more fields at some point. And by the way, that was a good call, not selling the horses, wasn't it? Because actually, we've kept ourselves incredibly busy today with just jobs that we had to do anyway. We'll get more money for the horses. We'll get all of the silage in the pit. It's going well. And Arctic has fallen in love with this conveyor belt. It looks like it's empty, but there's a lot at the back there. That's the most piled up. That's probably the equivalent of what we've got out of here already. I think we got. I can't remember how many trail loads we got off there, but it was easily. I mean, how many have we put in the BJ now? 5 or 6? I reckon it was easily double that. Oh look, that's the universal finished as well, with the cultivating. So we can spread some digestate up there as well. We're going to run out of time. We know what we're doing on Sunday, don't we? We know what we're doing on Sunday. Okay, I might put a poll out tomorrow for what we put in these two fields, because there was a very mixed bag of ideas, wasn't there? I need to go and fix that turn there. Might just run around the edge of the. Oh, mind that grass bale. I should wrap that, shouldn't I? And right, stop driver. Refill. You're not allowed to vote, Args. Is that whole bag of fertiliser gone? Crikey. Right, turn it on again. Power up. Turn it on. Next closest waypoint. Drive course. Well, maybe it's got 2 more laps. I think I really need to sort this field edge again. I'm missing bits of it. Right, universal's done as well. We'll go and get that. I might as well. This is where we're going to cut next, I think. It's either down here, or we might cut back the way over there. May do that one first, actually. Just in terms of keeping things close to the farm. There's a big chunk of grass field behind those trees there, so I'm doing pointing at the screen like you can see the screen. Well, you can see the screen, but not the way I see it. Oh, there's the suspension doing its work. I think the leaf springs on this have seen better days. If they're even still there, I think it's just sitting on the bumpers. Oh, see, we don't clean stuff on. Alright. I've even got instant wash on, haven't I? Oh no, I don't. I don't. Yeah, sorry. Right, Mark, this is where I'm thinking. So that's, we either cut back over here, or we cut in around here. And keep another, so there's the sheds. So either we cut in around here and do a nice little field there, or extending, we're going to need some more kind of yard space at some point. So either we go in there, we've got all of this, I mean, we own all of it, and we've not even touched this. I mean, the amount of trees in here is colossal, so there's tons of potential still. Tons of potential still. Right, turn you off. I'll be back for you in a minute. Let's go and get the universal. Let's just switch both of these off. I'm just going to trim this, these kind of missing bits here. We'll turn the engine off on this. He can just sit here for now. Just get him out of course plate. It's a bit of a race now to the end of the in fact, we'll unload and then we'll reload and then we'll go and get that. Want to get as much of this into the BGA as possible. Take care, Eddie. Thanks for dropping by, mate. North of the yard. Yeah, I think that's kind of, I quite fancy north of the yard. I think it's... keep things closer. I don't want to be driving way over the map when I've got stuff sitting next to me. Yeah, if you could have a word for me, Anders, just calm her down. That'd be great. That would be great. Oh, this has been a fantastic stream. I can't believe how much we've got done, actually. Really can't. I think we're going to struggle to get this done in the next 15 minutes. I have to stop at midnight. So, if we don't finish, that'll give you all a very good reason to tune in on Sunday. There we go. Right, well that's loading. We might still do it though. 16 minutes, I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Right, while we're waiting, let's get this... Why aren't you unfolding? Because I'm still on course play. See, I'm getting tired now. Look, another half a tank gone on the universal. Down we go. Just lap the edge of the field. Pick up those bits of grass that we missed. We could do another grass field at some point, couldn't we? These are the questions we can always find the answers out to, Mark. I'm rather pleased we've got another crop of maize in the ground already. That's a big result. Here's the thing: any of you guys that have used auto, yeah, alfalfa's not a bad idea. Any of you guys that use auto drive, has anybody tried using the combine? So combine unload on auto drive is brilliant. Has anybody ever tried it with a forage harvest? Do you think it would work? Because obviously they don't hold any volume in the tank. So technically it's almost basically you need to tell it to unload at 5% or something like that. But then would it run alongside the forage harvester until it was empty, then take it to the pit, unload it, and come back of its own accord? I'm interested. It's the sort of test I want to do, but I don't want to do it on this map in case it doesn't work. I almost want to kind of go and find another map, try it, see what happens, and then maybe implement it here. I think it's part of its charm, grey, is the fact I have to fill it up every 15 minutes. Of course I ran through the middle of that. Couldn't have just done it simply, could I? Got to cultivate these bottom two fields as well, but they're ready to go with a bit of... So, well, keep an eye on tomorrow, because my very basic beginner's auto drive tutorial is coming out. Right, I'm just going to abandon him next to the truck, because time is against us, although it looks like we're shifting quite quickly now. Basically, the moment we've got this emptied, we'll skip forward time, because the day is done, in essence. We've done everything we wanted to do. Am I going to bale that field? No, Nathan, it's getting ploughed under. We don't need that straw, and the return on it, what was it, $485 for a load? To be quite honest, it's not worth my time. We've got enough in the shed for the cows, that's all we need it for. So we're just going to leave it. I actually have been using the mod test map. If anybody's not downloaded that, it's brilliant for just throwing a mod on, seeing how it works. Loads very quickly as well. There we go. We're going to have a nice chunk of digestate as well off the back of this, which is always nice for the fields. How much do we think is left? We'll have a wee look while this is loading up. We'll have a look in the F1 menu and see how much is left. I am so impressed that we've not had to move that. The actual the conveyor, the lizard conveyor, we would have had to move about 5 times. Okay, 36,000 left, so there's just two or three loads left. Nico! How's it going, man? Yeah, everybody loves this belt. Arctic loves it. He's a total convert. I've totally convinced him that it was a good idea. Oh look, we missed a big chunk of the corner of that field with digestate. Can I sell digestate actually here? Because we're going to have way more than we need. No. That would have been good, wouldn't it? Onions. Got to get Argsy's onions. Yeah, you've been not on the multiplayer a lot recently, mate. Yeah, you've been grafted. Tim, take care, mate. All the best with the business stuff. $25,000 left. So, 2 loads. Gonna do it, guys. 10 minutes to go. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We are gonna do it. All the best, Tim. See you next time. We're going to put the silage. We'll treat ourselves for the next harvest, next silage harvest as well, and put the silage sides on this trailer. Anybody who did the modelling on this trailer did a brilliant job as well. We used to have these trailers on our farm when I was growing up, and they look just like this. All the paint worn off them. That's silver from all the abrasions. It's such a good job of the model. I actually think it would take me longer, Arctic, to unhitch, fill it, come back, hook it up. We're good anyway, we're good here. Relax! There's literally 2 loads left. Plenty of time. International, Mark? The Universal, do you mean? The red tractor? It's called the Universal. It's a 650, I think. Oh, we should have a little game, shouldn't we? I tell you what, here we go. A Bull's Gap survival mug. If you've not seen it, go and look at the merch store. I will give a Bull's Gap survival mug for the person who guesses most accurately how much money we're going to make from this silage. There you go. Boom. Nice way to end the stream. And don't spam all at once, because I'm going to have to scroll up and work out. Yeah, Mark, it's called a Universal 650B. I'll show you it, just so you can see it. There you go. U650 Trapeze. Mark 4 saying 50 grand. Hang on. Whoa, guys. I can't even. I'm going to have to just scroll up and have a look. I could do with a... Argsy's going to have to help me here. So, basically when we tip over midnight, just to make it absolutely clear so everybody knows, when it tips over midnight, we will get our earnings from the BGA. So how much are we going to get? Because we're going to have time to load it all in. So in this entire maize silage is going to give us a number, and I'm going to need you guys' help to work out who's got closest. Oh, AJ's gone very specific there. So's Nico's. Oh, Arcticus as well. No round numbers for you boys. Right, if I reverse in here, this is going to be our last... And we haven't had to move that conveyor belt once. That's awesome. $9,000 litres left. We have emptied that pretty quick. Oh, nice one, Args. Nice one, Args. We'll read it out at the stream at the end, but we'll maybe just ratify it tomorrow to make sure we've got the right person. And you will have to jump onto the Discord and let me know your address so I can send it to you. So if you're not comfortable sharing your details, trust me, I think I'm a trustworthy chap, but I totally understand some people don't like to share their details. But if you're happy doing that, I'll happily send you a Bull's Gap survival mug. I'm not buying the Zetron Arctic. Listen, your recommendations on machinery tonight have not been great, so... You're like a used car salesman. There we go. Let's check it's all out. Empty, there you go. Filled level chaff 0. Very good, Arctic. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh. I think it's just I just think it's a graphic glitch, Harley. It was showing 0 in the pit, so we've definitely got it all out. So there we go. Just to confirm, let's just go and have a look up here. Fill level chaff 0. The silage clamp is empty. I think that's just a graphical glitch, so I'm not going to worry about that. Okay, BGA done. It is 4:30 at night. Let's turn our engine off. You know what, let's just tidy up a little bit. Two minutes to spare. Perfect timing. I'm sure we can go over a couple of minutes. Let's just roll this over here out of the way. Never even bought our chickens. We're supposed to buy chickens tonight. Right. Here we go, guys. So it's not the... some money will be deducted at midnight for the horses and some of the upkeep on the barns. Forget about that. It's literally the number that we get for the money from the BGA. So here goes. Oops. 2,000 times. I'll slow it down at midnight so we can just capture it. So there we go. 8, 9. There's the animal upkeep. 68,569. What was that? 68569. I'm just having a look at the oh, Gord M's 67,566. That's pretty close. 67,541 from Arctic as well. Anybody's got... I think it's between you two boys. 67,566. Oh, I think Gord has just snuck it from Arctic. Well done, Gord. Actually, do you know what? They're so damn close. I'm going to give you both a mug. Gordy and Arctic, I think you both deserve one for getting them that close. Congratulations, guys. Just drop me a note on Discord, or if you go to the About section on my YouTube channel, there's my email address there, you can send it there. Nice one, boys. And there we go, we'll just bring it back to morning. 8 AM, just before 8 AM. They're good mugs as well. I've got one. I think if you read the description on the shop site, it says the... if you've not seen them, in fact, let me show you. If I can. Let me do this. Hang on, I'm going to have to switch to a different screen. That one. There you go. Lovingly designed by moi. This mug is an homage to the survival series on the Farm Sim Guys channel and is guaranteed to make your coffee 1,000 times better than his logging skills. True that. Anyway. Oh dear. On that note, we're going to stop it there. You guys are going to have to wait. Tune in on Sunday and you'll see my new tractor. What a brilliant, perfectly timed ending to a brilliant stream that was. Totally brilliant. Thank you guys. What a riot that was tonight. Really, really enjoyed that. Yeah, I would sign them, but they're not coming past the house. They'll be shipped out straight away from... But thank you all very, very much. That was, I think, probably one of the most enjoyable streams I've had. I mean, they're all good, but that felt really good tonight. So, thank you all. That was awesome. I will see you all again very soon. Make sure you hit the like before you head out if you haven't already. And yeah, we're creeping towards 10k. It's going to be a 6-hour stream for 10k. I'll let you know that now. What we do in it, I don't know yet, but we'll find some fun stuff to do. I think there'll definitely be an episode of Survival Challenge in there somehow, but we'll find some other stuff to do as well. But for now, guys, thank you so much. I'll see you again soon. Take care. Have a good rest of your week. Bye for now.